Why, hello guys. Welcome back to another brand new video. And I am Devin-Foxy Remastered. And today's video, I was barely gonna say that, well, I didn't have anything to plan it exactly, which of course I'm still attending the plan with Zombie U, which I will probably get to those as well. Which you guys will see another video that will be mentioned as well, since that will probably be in part 1. Since, of course, like I said again, I'm working on many things on Zombie U to see is like, to see how long the tasks are going to be and how long the objectives are going to be, just to probably get to all the way to the safe houses exactly before to keep going to sleep exactly. Before some zombies don't even try to catch me on foot exactly, which, of course, that's what I'm going to be attending in part 1 to do Zombie U. Yes. So, just wanted to let you guys know, basically, a friend told me, which again I'm not going to probably mention anyways, so I'm just going to say that somebody told me that another voice actor had died, which it is not a laughing matter, it's just a serious matter, which we're always here for serious matters, whenever that even happens, for like, I don't know, pretty much like the favorite voice actors that everyone likes, and then maybe not the less people like voice actors like anything, but just go from up or from down or middle, that's fine. So, from what I'm going to say here exactly is that, well, I was not a fan a little bit of Star Wars, which, oh, trust me, I was not a bit of a fan of Star Wars, but until then, I kind of got impressed with a bit of the story a little bit, but I was like, kind of focused on different things that isn't like Star Wars. It was just more likely different, similar things I prefer liking more than just pretty much Star Wars. But Star Wars was okay, and I have to say it was pretty fantastic. So, yeah, it was fantastic. And then also, pretty much the person who voiced Darth Vader, yeah, the person is dead. Which I'm like, wow, that's crazy. That's actually literally crazy. Like, I'm not smiling. I mean, it's just really crazy right there. Like, that's just really crazy. So, from pretty much the voice actor's name, I am actually going to say for the person's name is James Jones. Yeah, James Jones, or should I say James Errol Jones? Yeah, I think I'm just going to say James Jones for right now. I'm just going to say James Jones. But I have to say for James, well, he did a great job. I mean, not gonna lie about him doing the voice acting of Darth Vader. A very good villain. Exactly, that was Darth Vader. But I gotta give him thumbs up for credit for he did a very absolutely great job. Like, most of them were pretty good, and I like most of every scene where Darth Vader does a very great job of voicing himself. Exactly, does like, I don't know, just go after Anakin Skywalker exactly, and many other forces that joins along with heroes, I think. But I have to say, well, at least I'll say that's just fair enough that at least to say the voice actor did a great job for pretty much doing a very amount of a great job decently of the voice actor. And also, man, imagine this, that whatever happens from like, I don't know, pretty much like 1939 to 2024, which I'm like, wow, died at the age of 93. Like, jeez, like, that could have been close for 100. Which, I mean, I'm not laughing there exactly. I'm just saying it's like, wow, imagine how nuts that could have been. But I'm like, I see. I'm like, I see. Wow. So pretty much I have to say that, well, even though I'm gonna say that, well, at least Darth Vader did a great job by having good impressions a little bit by doing whatsoever, but again I have to pretty much say on my will and honor pretty much James Jones at least for saying that, well, he did a great job voice acting and did a very good job too, and pretty much, I think I already kind of know what he kind of died from. I think it was like diabetes. I think, yes, I think it had to do with diabetes. Which, I mean, at this point, I don't come across with diabetes anyway, because I don't come across into that anyway, because it's just that I don't come to different certain topics as much to just say is about like different, what I mean, different reactions on different things that I just don't come across to those stuff. I mean, again, usually, like I said, there's like most likely different allergies. Yes, I just don't come to those allergy things. But like I said, some I have to say is just that, well, at least he was pretty okay. Which, I mean, I'd say that, well, for pretty much James Jones, actually did a very great job, I think. So, I think he was awesome, I think. So, yeah, that's all I might probably would say for now. So, if you guys do enjoy this video, then please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. And also, I will say that I will want to honor James Jones for a very great job for voicing Darth Vader and did very great things for most likely for the franchise of Star Wars or whatever. But like I said, he was very good. Very interesting man and always a very good character, and to say that he was pretty good. I will admit to say he was good. And most of the things that he did so well. And most likely impressive to say for most other times in every movies, he did very good. Even if he never appeared to some movies, but he appeared at, well, at least good job for those. For like a very good job for those. That's what I probably would say. But, it pretty much is a sad day for pretty much, however, that pretty much the actor was pretty much, passed away exactly around like the September thing that he kind of passed away. I'm like, yeah, that's just a pretty shame way to say how a shame that is, and it's pretty a little bit dark, exactly, a little bit sad to hear that pretty much he was gone. So, yeah, it pretty much is just, what I mean exactly, just honoring him exactly. But, if you guys actually do feel free to talk about the person who voiced Darth Vader, then it'll be a great time and it'll be a very perfect time if anybody wants to. But if not, that's fine with me. I mean, if anybody wants to, that's completely acceptable. So just want to say, hopefully he has a good life. And I hopefully to say that, well, at least he kind of was, a good actor, and he was like a very impressive actor, which I mean, like, I have to say, for living a little bit long in 1931 to 2024, it's just, what I mean exactly? There's gonna be a lot of different things sometimes when it's about like the 19s that I find a little bit interesting, into different certain times about the month. Basically about like, oh, the old times, basically. I'm like, I just never even discovered some of the times, basically, from the olden ones, because I find some of that a little interesting, a little bit into my knowledge for a little bit of finding that interesting. And then for more likely, I just find it basically commonly interesting, because that's all I kind of know about, is I find it very, 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 very commonly interesting. So that's all I would know. And for basically for what I'll say right now exactly is that, well, at least I'll give him pretty much a little bit respect for however that his voice acting of Darth Vader turned out very good. I just still again give this 10 out of 10 for him anyway, because you know me sometimes, everybody. I sometimes like villains. More likely my main favorites, I just like villains only. And then, am I sometimes only am a sider a little bit between heroes and villains? Yes. And could I be always sometimes agreeing to sometimes? A little. But like I said, even if I'm a sider at the middle between heroes and villains, I just like how it plays out in the whole thing. It just plays out so perfectly a little bit, because I just kind of like the role, basically, because I just like villains and heroes, because I just only like villains. That's all I would say. And then, am I sometimes always into heroes? No, not really. But I'm always into villains because I like villains' perfect roles. They're perfect, amazing, well good roles that I like from villains. From each single one that did very good. But like I said, am I going to side with some of them? No, basically not. But am I sometimes going to agree with it? Maybe, and not always maybe. It's just a different amount of passion of roles. For most villains, I would like more from it. But as in from heroes, I'd say yes. A little bit I'll give it thumbs up for that too, which I'll actually still give amount of respect for more likely anything else from it, so I'll still give that as a yes. So, as in for like I'm going to say, folks, is that I hope you guys really do, really do enjoy the video. And also, if you guys want a moment and a moment of time to honor James Jones, you guys can definitely honor him exactly. Basically, just saying some nice words from pretty much the guy who did voicing of Darth Vader, basically. So, if anybody is a Star Wars fan, then please be sure to raise anybody's hand exactly for whoever's a Star Wars fan, because for me, I wasn't into Star Wars before I actually got his mask. You know, just like I said, I only got Darth Vader's mask, basically, my own kind of mask. But like I said, I'm not sure if it might fit me as well, but I might give it a try to do it a little bit on a stream next time. But like I said, I might save it in the near future sometime, whenever I depend doing that stream or whatever by doing Darth Vader's voice, maybe. I'm not that sure, but like I said, it's been a while ever since I've never even said about anything about like the Star Wars franchise, because I never even got into any of it, because I just don't kind of find it pretty good exactly with my opinion. But whenever I think a little bit of Star Wars, sometimes I think it was kind of natural, a little bit natural. But I'm into some of the things, and then sometimes I'm not. But it depends what I will say for now. But for now, folks, I'm just gonna say, at least I'll say, James Jones is a very good person. I'll say to admit that, well, even though, like I said, I'll pretty much honor him anyway. So, with that being said, folks, I hope you guys understand for where I'm coming from, to understand that, well, at least James Jones was just a pretty good dude, exactly, for pretty much being a good villain, exactly, for being a very absolute badass villain. That I'll pretty much say to at least admit for theirs, exactly, to admit right now. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and the bell to be notified. Thanks. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and yeah, I'll say rip, rip James Jones. Rip. So, anyways, thank you. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. And see you later, guys. Bye bye, everyone. And also, honoring pretty much James Jones, rip, at the age of 93. So I'll say, you, sir, will be missed. Totally. You, sir, will be missed. Absolutely. Because, like I'll say again, it's like I'll say most likely, I'll say it's like, you will be missed, James Jones. You will be missed, son. You'll be missed. Which I'll say that, I'll honor him for most likely for being a very basic good villain. And whatever at the time, I'll say that he did very well done. So, anyways, see you guys next time. And if you guys want to be if you guys do want to become a true Devin-Foxy fan, who's a real fan with true guts and true potentials, like most likely anything, then subscribe. And if pretty much who's a real fan of this channel, subscribe. And whoever's a fake, get out. So, anyways, with that being said, I'll pretty much catch you guys next time, and see you later, basically, and again, next time. And I just wanted to come by and make this video just to say that, well, at least a friend told me basically that an actor pretty much basically died, exactly, because I was like, wait, is this really true? Like, I figured it out, and I was like, wait, you're telling me that he freaking died? I'm like, no way that he seriously had it. Which, like, I'm like, wait, are you serious? That's just all I kind of was like wondering why, but oh my god, I was like, man. Ah. But, at least a friend reminded me anyway of who actually just happened exactly. But, as I said again, I still won't mention anyways. But for now, folks, yeah, it's a sad day for pretty much, basically, James Jones. Very sad day for him. And pretty much sad day for however of the favorite villain's voice actor of more likely this franchise or whatever. But, I'll say, you know what I mean. So, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and see you next time, and peace out. See you guys in the next video. with that being said, I am yours again truly, Devin-Foxy, Remastered. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, everyone. See you next time.